Is my initial design. Basically, it's just pieces of blocks put together with a sort of a layer that goes across on this side, and then there's another layer that kind of wraps around so that the layer doesn't move around. But the idea is that it could be set up to, in a sense, for example, if the slots are correct, it can be set up as a little bed, a little table area. It could also be turned around and put against, the wall to create a sort of cantilevering. This weighs probably about half a kilo, but it easily holds up a lot of weight quite quickly. Aesthetic. So the material that is needed to go across all the layers, i.e. across this way, needs to be quite flexible, but able to resist a whole lot of stress, and have very minimal strain, and so very little deformation. So materials I've just been looking around, some of the pocket sleeve sort of books, the back covers of I find, they're kind of this plasticky sort of cover, which is quite very difficult to strain or deform, but are easily quite flexible. So I can. Right, so this is my second design iteration. This one's longer, this one's more carefully designed, and this one has a stronger layer that prevents it stretching. So sticky tape in my first iteration stretched quite a bit, which was not a great thing. But this one's a little bit stronger, way stronger. The problem I'm finding is that it, at this sort of level, it's really quite straight, but I guess the moment you start applying more and more pressure, it starts to bend like that. So I kind of figured out a solution by actually adding an edge or a thickness to the sides, basically. So it's something, this could really be designed in the blocks. So the blocks are actually the wooden blocks are kind of designed like that, with the membrane that connects it. So this red piece on the top. So that way it stops it bending down, which was a common thing that was happening in this one. Another fun thing is, imagine if this is the space that is like the underground, right? And you have this adjustable, the adjustable sort of layer that's able to go over the top like that. Well, imagine, you can actually peel it back, for example, like that. This sticky tape, I would argue, weighs probably about a kilogram. I haven't tested this. This is probably going to break. I'm so surprised by that. It bends quite a bit. Oh, a little bit, but that can still be designed. But I've had another thought as well, which is basically, instead of doing the blocks like this, why not have the blocks like that, if that makes sense. Right, so this one is long, still quite strong. I'm applying a lot of force there. But it still kind of bends a little bit. I've kind of figured out I could make, if I make it this way instead. So I tried this. So basically it kind of opens up like that. This is already feels quite stronger, especially when I did 5 of them in a row. So it's quite stiff. So like that. This one hardly bent. I'm applying so much force on this. There you go.